How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 2 of Moon Knight. This episode is titled Summon the Suit. Last episode we were introduced to Stephen Grant, who seemed like a normal guy. You know, he restrained himself to the bed, he had sand around it, you know, perfectly normal, right? He works at a museum, his manager sucks ass, he knows a lot about ancient Egypt, and, you know, he can't tell the difference between his working life or dreams, because in one of his dreams he ended up in Germany and stole a golden scarab from this weird cult motherfucker, aka Ethan Hawke, who has these kind of like balance powers. You know, it's all a dream, obviously. Nope, turns out it's a multiple personality disorder, and one of them personalities, Mark, is a mercenary and seems to be doing stuff on certain days. But Stephen missed a date, and potentially a couple of his goldfishes died. So it is what it is, sadly. And then at the end of the episode, Stephen Grant was followed back to the museum that he works at by Ethan Hawke's character, who confronted him and told him that he has chaos magic because he did the little test with his little tattoo, his scale tattoo, to test whether or not he was good or bad, and it couldn't decide. Whether that's because he's got multiple personalities and there's so many different ones, some of them are good, some of them are bad, it just can't decide, or it is because he has chaos. Whether that's chaos magic, like Wanda, I don't know. Also, a lot of people think that this is set before Iron Man 1 because of what Ethan Hawke's character said. Ethan Hawke's character basically said that Amit was the boogeyman of evildoers, but because she was betrayed, she couldn't stop people like Hitler or Nero and all these other people who did bad shit throughout history. But he did mention Thanos. So a lot of people are saying, like, oh, just because he didn't mention Thanos, maybe that means it's set before Iron Man 1. Not necessarily. Would Amit punish a being from another world? I mean, there's no evidence to prove otherwise, because they haven't really mentioned the blip or anything, so we'll have to see. But yeah, you know, by the end of the episode, Stephen was getting chased down by these weird fucking Egyptian creatures, and Mark convinced him to change into Moon Knight, which he did just in time to beat the ever-loving shit out of one of them Egyptian-looking motherfuckers. And he turned around, walked right into the camera, end of episode. For some reason they showed the final shot of one episode in a trailer. It's fucking weird when they do that. It's like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 when they showed the final shot of that in the fucking trailer, but whatever. Also, the suit looks good. It looks a little bit CGI'd. I'm interested to see like how it works, if it is practical. But with CGI enhancements, we'll have to see. But yeah, last episode, in my opinion, was probably the best pilot episode of all the Marvel Disney Plus shows. And I'm very interested to see if we learn more about Mark as a character, you know, where he came from, how this Moon Knight stuff all started, and like what's going on with Ethan Hawke's character. Like, is there more to him? Like, how did he get this? How did he become this like servant of this god? I'm very interested. Yeah, let's stop doodling around and get right into the fucking episode.
My body wants to get up and wander about.
I mean, it does get up and wander about. I love how the reflections in the background have vanished. The music's good there, let's be honest. Like, the music's fucking good. That's sand? Oh, they skipped over it. God damn it. Seems like Steven's the innocent one, the one that shouldn't be getting into this kind of trouble. Dude, this shot! What the fuck? The cinematography is so good. Just a weird shot. Like his world's being turned upside down. It was nice.
Has anyone seen the security footage?
Well, yeah, I was about to.
They have some information about it.
Mark's probably deleted the footage, right?
Bruv, listen.
Bruv.
I must warn you. It's like Area 51, like MI6 bonkers, bruv.
I love how the music just changed.
Is that you, Scotty?
Still Stephen.
Are you crying?
Wait for it.
Nothing happens.
How long am I waiting?
Here it comes. No, wait.
What are you doing, you donut?
You messed up the lose. Fast forward to when I come out.
Still you, bruv.
Mark's not that smart, is he? He didn't delete the footage.
I know this is classic HR to say, but you're not alone.
Literally. He's not alone, literally.
I haven't nicked anything.
What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, he's being fired? These fucking shots, dude.
I've been arrested.
How's this guy not blinking?
Oh, mate, thank you. Oh, thanks. Cheers.
He moved a little bit there.
Stephen Grant. If it's not under Stephen Grant, it might be under Mark. I don't have a surname.
I don't think that'll work, just Mark.
I never forget a face.
What the fuck is this Raiders of the Lost Ark shit? Why don't all the lights just come on at once, or is it motion censored? This seems like a good set piece. Someone scan that QR code. Do it. Is this where he goes to, like, recover, maybe? To heal up? Or is this where his, like, weapons are and shit? What is it? Money? Scarabs? Guns? Passport?
Mark Spector.
Scarab?
It's real.
Oh god. What did you do, dude? It's gonna turn into the fucking thing from the Mummy. Suck all the juices out.
You listen to me very carefully.
Oh my god, it's Oscar Isaac.
No, you're scared. A bit, yeah. Am I possessed? Are you like a demon? You're in danger.
No.
I'm never going to go to sleep again. Look, I don't care how bloody handsome you are.
I serve Khonshu.
What?
I'm his avatar. We protect the vulnerable.
The Egyptian god of the moon. Oh my god, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I need to go to hospital, I think.
But that deal is contingent on you not interfering, Stephen.
Mark, how about this for a deal? I'm going to go straight to the authorities, and they're going to put me away so I don't hurt anyone else.
Stephen Vaughn. Stephen Vaughn. I told you it'd be a set piece. Oh my god. That's fucking terrifying. Imagine you saw that just coming towards you. Ah! His fucking face! Slap its ass. Give it a nice slap. The fucking freeze frame!
Mark? Where have you been?
His fucking face!
How did you
He's holding onto it dead tightly.
Thinking, you know, he's got this. Would you just stop clasping my shoulder
Sorry,
like that?
I don't know where I...
Oh. Stephen.
I'm still your wife.
What? Wife?
Are we married?
Like, if she's Mark's wife, did she ever notice that he had multiple personalities? I guess not. Fair. Wait, what?
Sort of.
This is your flat, Mark?
No, this is my mum's flat. Le beau était
Sans
sans
toi.
toi. She's my favourite poet.
No, she's my favorite. I'm not buying this, Mark. You sent these papers, but you never signed them.
Divorce papers?
I'll never divorce you.
Stephen, the fuck? You would never divorce her? You don't even know her.
Stop what you're doing right now.
All sorts of...
Get away from the bag. You're gonna get her killed. You're responsible when they come after her.
Well, now she's gonna see it anyway.
Scarab pointing to Amatu Shakti?
I am not Mark Spector.
You really don't remember.
I vandalised the toilet.
Stephen Graham?
I think so, yeah.
Appreciate it.
What the fuck? Yeah, they're working for Ethan Hawke's character.
Where'd you get it?
Paperweight shop.
That reminds me of Spider-Man 1 for some reason.
No, I don't have it.
Uh-oh, the guns.
Fake passport and a thief. I think you best come with us, son.
They're 100% working with Ethan Hawke's character. Yep, they work for Ethan Hawke's character. Oh,
Sit tight.
that was cool. POV shot. That's cool as fuck.
Help, please! I've been kidnapped!
Oh god.
I hear you loud and clear, Stephen Grant of the gift shop.
It must be very difficult having all those voices inside one head.
Just need some help, maybe.
That's right. That's why I'm here. Now, that's a privilege I no longer have.
Kill him.
What the
What's
fuck?
he saying? Is he telling you to kill me?
Break his windpipe.
Break his woodbite.
It's all right.
Wait, so like that thing that was chasing him last episode is good? That's the voice, like that weird voice he was hearing in Germany? How does this like guy have such like a massive
I don't want
following?
to tell any...
Go.
No? Yes.
Go. Yes. That's a good shot. The light in the like the scepter. Oh wait, the location at the beginning of last episode was in UK?
It's Victor's recipe.
Gracias, Victor.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Sure, he has this weird cult following and shit, but...
He often throws temper tantrums, like a 2-year-old.
I only punish those who have already done harm.
What's he saying now? I am real justice.
Can you hear him?
Not anymore. I was the fist of vengeance.
Oh, you were Moon Knight.
His retribution comes too late. People have already suffered. That's why we must resurrect her. Which brings us to the scarab.
Oh, I don't have it.
No? Don't you do it. Don't you say her name.
Mark?
What has Khonshu promised you? Khonshu is a liar.
If Amit judges people pre-evil, like before the fact, then isn't she judging an innocent person?
What about a child? Would she kill a child for something they might do in 30 years?
Sometimes the cure is a little taste of the disease.
What the fuck?
Amputation is necessary for the larger health.
You're all into that, like killing children and that. So maybe that's just me, but I kind of draw a line there at child murder.
Do you know what this is? Sliver of her power. Where is the scarab?
No.
I mean, Layla probably followed him
I
back,
haven't.
right? Yep.
There is no deal in this, Mark. Fix this.
Summon the suit.
What the fuck? Everyone seems to be scared of it. Oh. Ew, that CG looked weird on that hand.
You can do this. I promise.
Oh! What the fuck? Wait, that's Steven?
Oi, Stephen, what the hell are we wearing? She said I needed a suit.
What the fuck?
What's this?
Daredevil?
What's it pose for? Like this?
Oh! Jesus. Oh, there it is. Okay, he's really strong. She's getting attacked by nothing. Oh. Oh. She's dead. Oh, I thought she got stabbed or some shit. She can't, like, how's she gonna fight something she can't see?
Yeah, I see you, you plug ugly coyote.
There it is.
Wagwan! I did it! You got planted!
Do you reckon he's having a seizure?
Holy shit. Where's the jackal?
There's a hell of a punch back there.
All right, do it. Take control.
What? Like, in front of everyone? The suit looks good though, let's be honest, the suit looks good. Oh my god, it's Assassin's Creed. Dude, these shots. Dude! Oh, impale it. Oh, dude. Oh, that's such a sick shot.
I wish you could live to see the world we make.
He didn't even judge that guy, he just killed him. Straight up.
I feel like I can scarcely move. It's alright, just breathe through it.
We've always managed to keep a wall between us, but something's changed.
You ruin people's lives. Everything you touch, you ruin.
So? Khonshu has his eyes on her. He wants her as my replacement, and I'm never gonna let that happen. You hear me?
Jesus.
You swore he would not interfere. Ungrateful. Altering the terms of our agreement.
We'll get to Amit's tomb first. Where are we going?
Where the hell do you think?
What the fuck? Where are we? Egypt? I mean, it's obviously Egypt. Like, this build-up. Come on, dude. The pyramids. Yeah. Obviously green screen, but come on. Yeah, that was a good episode. I like that we got to learn a little bit more about Moon Knight as a character. You know, or like that mythos anyway. So Khonshu is the reason he has these powers. Right? And Mark is an avatar. Or Steven's an avatar, I think. Right? But where does Mark come from? Like, was Mark the original body, or was he just someone that was placed onto Steven? Was Steven the original body? That isn't 100% clear yet. Maybe it is, and I'm just being dumb, but I assume someone must have took that body beforehand. I assume it was Steven, right? But how long has Khonshu been in Mark or Steven? Because Mark said it's been a long time, so maybe it's been like 50 years. Maybe he doesn't age. Steven can't keep track of days if Mark's taken control for, like, I don't know, like 2 years or something like that, and then Steven just wakes up one day and he just feels like it's the same day. And also, there's still not any evidence to say that this isn't set before Iron Man 1. I think Ethan Hawke's character is called Arthur. Maybe he set up the cult in the 5-year time jump. Maybe Mark made the deal when everyone got snapped. I'm curious if them QR codes actually meant anything. I assume they did, Probably like links you to some weird shit, right? Seems like the QR codes actually did mean something. Apparently it takes you to issues of like Werewolf by Night, which is like I think the original comics Moon Knight appeared in. So that's cool. I knew it meant something. Like why would they like prominently show it on screen? Like it was right in front of us. Also, it's interesting that only Mark/Stephen can only see the jackals. I hope Stephen gets more badass throughout the season. You know, because you have in this episode he was like, you know, I sting like a butterfly, and you know, my name's Stephen with a V, and he did that one punch. But hopefully, you know, later on in the season he goes a bit more ham and knocks the fuck out of everything. So Mark has a wife, and she knows about the suit. So he's been with her for a while then, and also it seems like she's the next candidate after Mark. I'm curious how that works. I mean, that's not going to happen, right? Surely not. But also, I thought Moon Knight was more than like two personalities. It can't just be Stephen and Mark, right? There has to be more personalities, surely. Also, Stephen's suit that he put on, like the little transition as he was falling, is that Mr. Knight? Because I heard about that in the trailers. Like a lot of people were calling it Mr. Knight. Is that who that is? So clearly it's a big prominent player, but I guess like it's in its infancy right now. Like I said, you know, maybe later on in the season, like I said, he'd get more badass and become more like the comic version. So I assume Khonshu is from the Marvel comics, right? So they do have an element of ancient gods being a thing in Marvel. Specifically like human-based gods, like humanity gods, and not like some random god from another planet, but actually gods from Egypt. So I wonder if they have like Greek gods like Zeus or something. I think they do, or is that DC? I think DC has that. Yeah, DC has Ares and shit, right? Do you find it weird that this show doesn't really feel connected to the MCU? Because there's no like references to any other MCU event. You know, there's no reference to the Avengers, there's no reference to the Blip, there's no reference to like Tony Stark or anything like that. So maybe the theory is true about it being set before Iron Man 1, which could work. It could work, because maybe like this show is exploring Moon Knight's origin, and then maybe there's going to be a film later on in Phase 4 that has Moon Knight in it, in like his prime. You know, we're going to see Stephen rise up throughout the show and become like Mr. Knight. And in a film later on, like, I don't know, Blade or something, he'll be in his prime. But yeah, like, I love the music and some of the shots they use. Like, at the beginning of the episode, there was some really good shots, like the shot that like was upside down and shit. It was like his world's being turned upside down, and like some of the shots of like at the end there when he was like jumping over the buildings, they were really good. I don't know. Whoever's doing the cinematography on this show is doing a great job. Sure, there might be a bit of CGI here, because the suit, for some reason, like it looks good in some shots and then it looks bad in other shots. So I don't know if it's like CGI or composition that they fucked up on, or colour correction. But maybe it's the cape. Maybe it's when he's using the cape it looks a bit weird. Also the jackal, when it was like climbing out of the hole, like the hand or the like claw looked a bit weird. I don't know, something about it looked like some PS2 graphics. Fix the CG. Actually, you know what you should do? They should fix the CG in all their other films, like all the MCU films, instead of censoring shit. Like, fix the Black Panther CGI at the end. That shit was terrible, dude. So I assume later on in the season, Amit will be resurrected, right? Like, why set that up? Like, oh, she needs to be resurrected. Like, that's how you make Arthur the villain, right? We need to stop Arthur from resurrecting this god. Right? He's got the golden scarab now. Does that mean he's going to resurrect her soon? Maybe next episode? If he does he become the candidate / avatar for that god? Or does he make someone else become that candidate / avatar? I assume Layla could become the candidate / avatar for Amit. Because that would be interesting. Mark has to fight his wife. Maybe even kill her. That'd be dark. I find Arthur's powers very interesting, because how exactly does it work? Is it like, clearly it doesn't judge him, Like, it judges other people. So I wonder if when Amit is resurrected, will she judge Arthur and then maybe kill him? Like, he's happy he resurrected the god he's been serving for so long, and then she just kills him straight up. So Mark protects Stephen, but for some reason now at the end of the episode, he can no longer protect him, and he's a part of that world now. He's no longer asleep while Mark is in control, type of thing. Interesting. Also, it's kind of funny how they kind of skipped him going to Egypt. It was just like, yep, he's here. I thought like next episode would be about him getting to Egypt or something like that, but maybe not. If this was like another show or something, like we'd spend like 2 episodes trying to get to Egypt. I really like that scene with Arthur and Stephen at the table though. That's a good scene. It's a very good scene. Like, it made you think like maybe Arthur isn't that bad, but I mean, of course he's bad. He's resurrecting a god that judges you before you've done them things, or even if you think them things. It's kind of like, what? That's fucked up. Yeah, let's bring a god back from the dead that kills people just for thinking one thing. That's why I think, like, Amit's just going to straight up kill Arthur. Because, like, Arthur probably wants to kill Stephen, and then Amit's like, no, that's naughty. You can't kill. Imagine, like, they resurrect Amit, but it's not actually Amit, it's actually fucking Satan, the devil. Right? And then that starts Ghost Rider. Because Ghost Rider is, you know, he's a spirit of vengeance. He's basically like the devil, like he's hired by the devil, right? Like the devil's servant makes a deal with the devil. So the devil is technically in Marvel, right? Mephisto too. But obviously, maybe Mephisto is Amit. Maybe. Also, it is interesting how Arthur's managed to build up this cult though. Like, how? How? They've all got the same tattoo. Like, how? All over the world? Like, how long has he been doing this? But yeah, pretty good episode. Like I said, I'm excited to see what happens next in Moon Knight. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta!